Hey guys, it's your girl Animated Angel back at it with another freaking video. I just realized I love to talk and tell my opinion and have other people listen to my opinion. So this is a video. Well, I have some opinions in here, of course, but this is just really me telling you guys how my 2023 has been going so far. And it's January 8th, so this is a weekend and it is a Sunday. So I'm getting myself together, cleaning up my room, changing my sheets, taking out these twists, and yeah. So let's get started. Also, guys, if you do see a hole in this, if you do see a hole in this armpit, there's one, okay? So I don't need to hear about it. I'm a real person. And this is, this shirt I got back in like 2013. So this is a gem right here. So anyways, guys, my 2023 so far, it hit me like a truck. Okay, so I'm waiting for this girl to let me know when she's ready to potty. But are you ready to go potty? Go to the door if you're ready to go potty. I'll be back with y'all. Okay, guys, so I am back. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about how my 2023 has been going so far. And honestly, it's been interesting. It's been interesting. It's, I don't know, like, it has been low-key rough, but, you know, I feel like it has multiple reasons why it's low-key rough right now. One of them being it's Mercury retrograde, and if you don't believe in astrology, cool, keep it pushing. You don't have to like bash what I believe in, okay? But it's Mercury retrograde. Okay, so one is Capricorn season. So if you know anything about Capricorns, then you know what that means. Two, it's Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. So it's going to be affecting this girl just came in here. I just spent all this time making her some food, all this effort. She took one bite of the food and then didn't want to. Hey, you get out of her room. She took one bite of her food and I put some new food in there too, and then stopped eating. And then she just came in here, brought a piece of her food, dropped it, and left. Where did I go wrong? Anyways, yeah, okay, so Mercury is in retrograde in Capricorn, if that means anything to you. And then also, it's a full moon in Cancer. So all of the cardinal signs, if you are a Capricorn, a Cancer, an Aries, or a Libra, you are going to be getting hit the hardest. It's like we just have not, especially us Libras, we have not had a break. But yeah, so it's been in retrograde since the 28th, and I still haven't changed my December calendar. So the 28th was Wednesday of, not last week because it's a new week, so maybe 2 weeks ago, almost a week and a half ago. Yeah, babes. So that's how long I've been low-key going through it. So you guys want to know how? So last week when I was at work, I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm a server. last week when I was at work, I had one good section, which was on the 30th. So I had a really good section on the 30th, so I'm grateful, because if I didn't, last week would have been so bad for me. Worse. It was already my worst week, but I made more money than I was on a previous shift having my worst weeks. So I'm still grateful because I've came a long way, especially because last year this time, like, I was going through it. I really didn't have no job for real. Yeah, I was going through it. But yeah, guys, so then on the 31st, I had the worst section on the floor. And people were trying it, and I was like, not today. Not today. I don't have the energy for it. And then my friend and I, we went out that night. And I don't know if it's just the city that I'm in, but it was just more confirmation that I need to move out of this city this year, because we came downtown around like 1 something. Literally nowhere would let us in. Nowhere would. Oh yeah, mind you, I had to spend New Year's at work, which I didn't mind, but yeah. Then nowhere would let us in, and like everywhere we went was just lame. Like I still had a good time with her because like she's a vibe and stuff, but it was lame. Like I'm like, oh my god, every time I go out, even well, now that I went out on the weekend, I'm like, this is what this city is talking about. It is not talking about much. So that was January 1st. I didn't end up going to bed till 7 in the morning. Yeah, it was one of those nights. And then like, even though like we didn't do much, like I still had a good time, and we still made the most out of it, you know? So then the next day I had to work, and my section was literally so slow. I made no money, and mind you, I made no money. It was the day of the new year, and they did not cut me. And I was so annoyed because I was like, this is not worth my time. And I posted like my latest video, and I was cursing. Like, that's how I usually talk in real life. And my dad watched my video, and he like did not like it. He was telling me about it, about how much of a turn off me speaking like that is to like people that don't typically speak like that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be for another video, but at one point, some way or another, you're gonna end up disappointing your parents. So yeah, I'm just low-key getting into acceptance of that. So January 2nd, what did I do? Dang, what did I do that day? That was a Monday. I don't think I did much other than go to work that day. And then on the 3rd, I don't know. The days I've low-key formed. Oh, no, I do know. So on the 3rd, it was a Tuesday. And what did I do? I started reading The Alchemist, guys. That book, I'm reading more this year. I'm like trying to take step backs from technology and go more towards like, I guess like, it's not upgrade, it's downgrade. I don't know. Like, I bought a magazine. I'm trying to look through my magazine. Like, I'm trying to read at in public instead of scroll on my phone and be plugged in. So that's what I'm on so far this year, guys. But I started reading The Alchemist on the 3rd. Guys, I could not put that book down. That book is a 10 out of 10. I just finished it yesterday on the 7th. But it was such an amazing journey. It's such an amazing book. It really opened my eyes to things like, just like in life, like you go through trials and tribulations, and if you are on the path of finding your personal legend and finding your passion and going towards doing what makes you happy in this life, then, you know, everything is meant for it. And you guys know I always talk about this on my channel and stuff. Like, everything happens for a reason and stuff. But that book, I love that book. I want to honestly reread it again. But I have other books I'm reading. So I'm going to give it to one of my family members for them to read. So they can, you know. But yeah, guys. So that book was amazing. I got my nails done that day. And also, like, I was trying to deposit money in the bank, and I went to the bank 2 days in a row. So I went to the bank on, I think it was New Year's, and then the day after New Year's. The first day, the ATM line was so long, so I couldn't, like, do it because I was going to not make it to where I had to go. And then the next day, on time, and then the next day, I went again. Why the ATM stop taking cash? Since when does the ATM, why does the ATM dispense cash and not take cash? Like, and ATMs have always, like, taken cash, or like all the ATMs I've been going to. So I'm like, y'all only depositing checks or doing card transactions? Like, why are they trying to phase out cash so bad? So then, sorry, I'm trying to see if I have any more twists. So then, I'm like, I went in the same area where my bank was, and it didn't have the money. And I'm like, obviously, it's not meant for me to be depositing this right now and using this money for this transaction right now. So it's best that I hold it and I don't, you know. So then I got my nails done that day, and I cleaned up my room. And then the next day, my sister came, and yeah, we all hung out. I don't know, what did we do that day? Hold on, let me check on my dog. So yeah, that day, I think we just went and got tacos, and yeah, that was a good chill day. Thank you. So anyways, guys, the next day was my Sunday, and I decided to have a little girls' day with my 2 little cousins. They're both 4. They were so cute. And we got Dunkin' Donuts. We went to Walmart. We went home. We were working on this puzzle. Oh yeah, we were, when my sister came the previous day, we started working on this puzzle. We didn't finish yet because, I don't know, I was thinking they were gonna finish before she left. But yeah, so that day we were working on that puzzle and got tacos. The next day, when the girls were there, I had them working on these, like, little coloring books, because I just don't want them to be on the phone or be sitting there watching TV the whole time or be playing games on the computer and stuff, even though I don't think kids do that anymore. But yeah, so they were working on their coloring books. It was like educational for like kindergartners and stuff. And then they were working, and then we like watched a movie. I'm not gonna say too much about the movie. And then they took a nap. I was just really in like my mama mode, you know what I'm saying? Like, And it was so funny. Like, those two girls together are so hilarious. Like, one is a Virgo and one is a Taurus. And Virgos and Taurus, like, get along pretty well. But, it's just funny. Like, watching them and watching how they talk. It's just hilarious. And then, that night, after they left and stuff, we went to go see Avatar. Woo! That movie does not need to be that long. That movie does not need to be that long. I like a good 2-hour movie. I feel like 2 hours is good. 2.5 hours is pushing it. 3 hours? That is not. And it has to be a movie that is worth 3 hours of watching. Like, I feel like much of that movie was filler parts. Like, it was a beautiful transition and a great story. It really wasn't about the parents as much. It was more like, spoiler, they have kids. So it it was more about the kids and stuff, but the parents did play their role and stuff. But yeah, the movie was cool. I gave it a 7 out of 10 just because, like, the nostalgia and stuff, and I still think it was, like, a pretty decent movie. But my dad and my sister, they gave it 6s. And then, so that day, what was that, the 5th? And then on the 6th, I went to work. Yeah, I can't really say too much about the 6th. Nothing really crazy happened. I think it was a decent day. And then the 7th is when all the drama went down. I just had, which was yesterday, it was so dramatic. My dog had ingested something she wasn't supposed to be eating or ingesting. And I was at work, and, like, she couldn't stand up straight. Her eyes were rolling back. Like, my sister was, like, blowing me up. She was like, something's wrong with her, like, all this stuff. So I had to leave work and go handle that and be a mother. It was just crazy. Like, that's my baby girl, so I couldn't let anything happen. I was crying. I cried at work. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. I hope nobody remembers that. But I cried at work, and then I, like, came home. I had to, like, check her out and stuff myself. See what was going on with her. She had thrown up. And then we went to the ER, the animal ER, and the money that I was gonna deposit in the bank, I had taken to pay for my dog, because it was, like, I think it was money for me to put in my savings. And, well, no, it wasn't. Let me not lie. It was money that I was gonna use for this big purchase. But I was like, okay, obviously I didn't deposit it, so I have to use it for my dog. We went to the animal ER, the closest one, and they were full. And then they were like, they gave us reference sheets, and they were like, well, they told us some advice on what to do, because she ingested something, on what to do to get it to go through her system. So then, but they were like, you should still probably go somewhere. We called every emergency vet and urgent care place in the area. Everywhere was full. Everywhere was booked. There was no doctor, no vet, nothing that could even look at her. So the animal techs on the phone and that I met with helped us and told us what to do. So I had to go get bone broth and just stuff to help her get it out of her system and stuff. And she slept like a baby. She did take some of the bone broth, and yeah, that's probably why she's not that hungry today, because she just was going through it yesterday. And yeah, But I finished the book after she like was able to get it out of her system. I read to her last night and stuff. And yeah, that's how my 2023 has gone so far. One weekend. Also, side notes, I know I haven't been posting as like, I don't know how much y'all want me to post, but I haven't been posting as much as I want to post, and I haven't like, I don't know, I haven't been as consistent, and I want to know if you guys would be like wanting 2 videos a week, 1 video a week from me. I know a lot of people don't tend to come on my videos and hit me up in real life and say what they like and stuff. Just let me know what you guys think. If you want to see any more videos from your girl, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, and it's just hard for me to get a system set together, but once I have a consistent schedule, then we can all be vibing and chilling and watching and subscribing. But yeah, it's been your girl, Animated Angel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
You're 22, two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you.